Hello friends, welcome to the Planeswalker project. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you'll stay for a spell. Wizards of the Coast announced that a product will be coming out in the third quarter of 2020 called Commander Collection Green. This will feature 8 cards that are all reprints featuring new artwork. These are, as the name implies, cards that are prominent within the Commander format. And this got me speculating on what kind of cards we might expect to see reprinted. There are a lot of cards that desperately need a reprint that are green, and especially in the Commander format, it is almost universally accepted that some cards are iconic staples of green. So basically a shoo-in for what would be included in this product. In this video, we're going to discuss 8 green cards that I think really would benefit from this kind of reprint due to their price and availability. The prices that I use are courtesy of Card Kingdom. Click the like button if you enjoy the rest of this. First up, we have Selvala, Heart of the Wilds. She is an absolute monster of a ramp engine in decks that can get the big creatures out, and her mana production isn't limited to simply one color. Unfortunately, due to her scarcity and her only one printing, she's $37.99. She would definitely benefit from an increased supply, and with how popular of a card she is, I think it would be useful. Next is Doubling Season. This is a staple in everything from counter decks to super friends to token decks. And with only a few reprintings over the year, its supply is still somewhat there, but it still commands a nearly $50 price tag. Exploration is a personal favorite of mine, and one I think so many more green decks should run. However, they're $34.99, making them a bit too steep of a purchase for most Commander budgets. Craterhoof Behemoth is a staple in so many lists, being an iconic green finisher. With only a few printings out there, this big ol' beastie still commands a price tag of $39.99, and so including it in this set, especially with some sweet new artwork, would be much more than welcome. Azusa, Lost Beseeking, is perhaps the most iconic green legendary creature, being among the strongest ramp generals. 2 additional lands per turn can put a player obscenely ahead of the game, and as such, due to her popularity and power, she's $28.99. Sylvan Library is one of the best card draw engines in green, netting you a potential 2 additional cards per turn. At only 2 mana, this is an amazing include in any deck needing some card draw. However, at $39.99, it's as expensive as an entire Commander pre-con deck, and thusly, most of the times, out of the question of the budget. Put it in the collection, and you have a winning include. The last 2 cards would be nearly exchangeable due to them being equally powerful and in demand, but I feel given the price tag of one over the other, their order on this list could be swapped. But next up is Bloom Tender, perhaps the most cost-efficient multicolor mana dork in the game. For 2 mana, this little elf has the potential to ramp up to 5 different colors of mana with a single tap. This card is crucial in decks like Derevia that can utilize the mana production multiple times. However, this is the most expensive card on the list, with its only printing being over 10 years ago. It sits at a whopping $59.99 and desperately needs a reprint. And lastly, and perhaps the one I felt was more crucial to reprint, Oracle of Moldiah will top our list, being $32.99. And it's also a whopper of a card, letting you peek at the top card of your library at all times, drop it into play should it be a land. Also, you can play an additional land. This has so much value tacked on, but unfortunately the price tag and availability being what it is, it really could use a reprint. So while we have no idea at the time of recording as to the price point these can be expected to hit, the MSRP no longer being publicly known or encouraged, and any idea as to the reprints, aside from a pair of artworks, it's still perhaps too early to really know what to expect. But given the high price tag and demand of some of the cards on this list, Wizards has a lot of choices to go with when they make their final choices for this Commander Collection Green. This is supposed to be in the same spirit as their Signature-Spellbook series, so I assume that there will be at least one pushed quality reprint, perhaps something we've discussed on this list, as well as a few mixed bag of reprints. Anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this product. What do you anticipate we will see? Do you think we have any cards on this list that we should expect to see that weren't discussed today? Let's talk down below. As always, I appreciate you liking and sharing this video. Hope you enjoyed your time here today, and I'll catch you all next time.